Welcome back to Jackets TV and this week's one-on-one. And Kyle Wilson, certainly one of the biggest surprises with the Blue Jackets in this young National Hockey League season. And Kyle, first and foremost, congratulations on a great start, earning a spot with the hockey club with your fine play during the preseason, and you're making the best of it here during the regular season. You must have come in here with big-time motives.
Oh, definitely. This is kind of my first opportunity in a new organization, and I really wanted to prove that I could play at this level, and I gave it my best shot, and they gave me a good chance for it.
Tell me about your relationship with head coach Scott Arniel, of course, coming from the Manitoba Moose in the American Hockey League. You have a coach that obviously had a pretty good idea of the kind of player that you were. Was there much discussion prior to starting in training camp, what the chances were of you catching on here and your history together?
Yeah, actually, over the summer when I was deciding on which team to come with, Coach gave me a call and talked to me a little bit about the program and what his ideas were for the direction and what opportunities they were. And I really liked the way what he had to say and what his ideas were going forward. And I decided that it was probably the best fit for me to come here.
Originally the property of the Washington Capitals, you helped them certainly in the American Hockey League to Calder Cups. Tell me about the situation there and why maybe it didn't work out in Washington, because from what I understand, you had some pretty strong camps there as well.
Oh yeah, they had a lot of talent. Obviously, looking at their lineup right now, for the past few years, especially up the center where I was trying to make it, they've had a lot of guys, and it was a tough lineup to crack. I didn't really have the best opportunity to show everything that I had, and that's no fault of theirs or mine. It was just kind of a situational thing, and I was happy to get a new start, fresh and new opportunity somewhere else.
I noticed reading your personality profile for you, your highlight thus far in a very young hockey career was playing in the Calder Cup finals and winning a Calder Cup. Let's talk about that experience.
I was pretty lucky. We had some really good teams. I was in Hershey for 4 years, and we went to the Calder Cup 3 of those 4 years and won twice. And it's one of those things where playoffs are long, grueling experiences, and to go through that and come out on top, it's a great feeling. You gain friends and brothers for life, and it's one of those things that you'll never forget the rest of your life.
You went to Colgate, an academic school, much to your credit. How did that happen? A young boy from London, Ontario. From what I understand, you committed early and finished your high school education, and then went to a pretty good academic school to play hockey.
Yeah, my parents are both high school teachers, and they were really big on academics. And I was pretty fortunate in high school. I got good grades, and they were really wanted me to pursue my academic career as alongside of my hockey career. And Colgate was a great school. It's one of the highly regarded in the U.S. and they were willing to take a chance on me at 17 when I was ready to go to school there. So it was a great fit. I had a lot of fun there. I wouldn't change the decision.
All right. What was your major? And maybe share some of your experiences at the college level. College hockey now bigger and better than ever.
Well, my major was actually physics.
Physics?
Yeah, people always ask me what I'm going to do with that, and I always tell them I'm going to play hockey, but because I don't know what I would go for from there. But it was a different experience. It's obviously having a tough major. It was tough to juggle hockey and academics at the same point. But hockey players usually find a way to have some fun in school, and it was a lot of fun, and we had some success there too, and it was it was a great time.
You can't apply physics on the ice. There's no way you can maybe take advantage of that, get an extra few goals.
Maybe I don't know the way you think a little bit, but it's kind of one of those things that I've kind of put on the back burner until hopefully I never need it again.
All right, if you weren't a hocky player, what would you be?
I see
and
that
why?
You're putting me on the spot there. I don't know. I'd probably have to go back to school, go into engineering or something. But that would involve more schooling, and I don't know if I'm ready for that yet.
Let's talk a little bit about the personal side of your life. You're married and you got a young family, or at least you got a boxer. Tell me about the family at home.
Yeah, I'm married. Got married a year ago from last July, and we pretty quickly after that we knew we wanted to get a dog. We're both dog lovers, so we got a little boxer. He's just over a year now too, so he's still in the puppy stage, but he's pretty big. the puppy mind, but the big body. So he's a handful, but we love him. He's keeps us entertained, and yeah, it's just we're living the dream here.
I bet you are. Your wife from the hometown in London, Ontario, or did you meet her in college?
I met her in college. She's actually from Philadelphia, so we have to. It's a little bit tougher trying to juggle two hometowns with hers and mine, but it's. We make it work, and we're really happy with how things have turned out here.
Now, originally a center, you're playing left wing for the Jackets right now. You're going to get an opportunity, of course, at some point to play some center. But you look at a big centerman as your all-time favorite hockey player in Joe Thornton. Why Thornton specifically? And he is an outstanding player. Don't get me wrong.
He's Joe Thornton's from close to my hometown, just outside. So it's. He's kind of had a style of play that I've always admired, and it was too bad I didn't get to play against him. Those first 2 games. It would have been a good experience lining up against him. But I'm sure I'll have some opportunity in the future.
Jackets are going to be going out to San Jose here before long, so you might be matched up against Thornton.
Yeah, it's I'm sure every hockey player goes through that. Playing up against some guy they've grown up watching play, and I'll try and win a couple battles against him.
All right. In closing, are you settled in here in Columbus, or you feel you have to go out there every night and give it 110% to stay in the lineup?
No, you can never be settled. I'm still in the situation where I'm a new guy, a young guy, and well, not too young, but young comparatively, and I got to go out every game, and I got to prove myself prove to everyone else that I deserve to be here. So it's you can never really be settled, never really take a deep breath, just always holding your breath and diving in.
A right motto to have. Kyle, congratulations really on an outstanding start to your NHL career
very
here in
much.
Columbus, and keep it up.
Thank you.
Kyle Wilson joining us for this week's edition of One on One. We'll see you again next week.